is I, John O'Regan, the uncommon voice for the common man, coming to you today live from Shadyside, Ohio, where we still believe that marriage is between one man and one woman, period, end of statement. And with that being said, I'd like to send a word of support out to Dan Cathy. That's right, the man that is the CEO of Chick-fil-A, who actually stood tall for what his supporters and I call traditional American values. That's right, because this guy apparently is not going to back down to the damn thugs and the damn pressure that comes from the gay, lesbian, activist community. Now, this all started when the Boy Scouts of America, in their infinite wisdom, stood tall for traditional American values and decided that they wanted nothing to do with allowing gays in as scout leaders, and reaffirmed a long-standing policy that they had. And now, Dan Cathy has come under fire by these damn left-wing lunatics, including that worthless piece of crap, Rahm Emanuel, who was Obama's former chief of staff, and now is the mayor of the pus pit that is indeed Chicago. That's right, Chicago. And by the way, speaking of Chicago, you left-wing lunatics, while you're trying to take away our guns, you and your buddies in the press make such a big deal out of that horrible incident that happened out in Aurora, Colorado, but you seem to ignore the close to 400 people that have been murdered, I said murdered, in Chicago, and all under Rahm Emanuel's watch. But you don't say too much about that, and there's more people killed, far more people killed in Chicago in violence than ever was killed in Colorado, but you ignore that. Gee, I wonder why that would be. But, at any rate, I digress. Dan Cathy stands tall for traditional American values, and he said this, quote, "We are very much supportive of the family, the biblical definition of the family unit. We are a family-owned business, a family-led business, and we are married to our first wives. We give God thanks for that," end quotation. In other words, this guy is standing tall for traditional marriage, and it has infuriated the damn left-wing lunatics such as Rahm Emanuel, who wants them booted out of Chicago. And the other liberal mayors have joined in as well. The mayors of Boston and the mayor of Washington, D.C. want Chick-fil-A to go. But it didn't exactly have the desired effect, now did it? Because people all across the country that believe in that have stood up and had a big supportive rally all across the nation for this guy and his support of traditional marriage. And it has infuriated the left-wing lunatics. My God, I saw Matt Lauer choking on his fish and chips over in London. It's unbelievable to see this go on. But what it comes down to for you left-wing lunatics is this. We are tired of being shoved around by your gay, lesbian, activist thugs. We're fed up with it. We've had enough of it. Because we understand that with these things that you support, like same-sex marriage, begins the moral decay of the country. When you turn away from the Bible, then you invite disaster. And that's what you're bringing to us as a nation. It is known as moral decay. And I'm going to give you another example of it. And thanks to Obama, your buddy Obama, your president, certainly not mine, we see it evident in such things like where I work, in the service industry, where it seems like the rising of the rate of incivility seems to be coming with the raising of the poverty rate. That's right. What I'm saying here is these damn people that are the entitlement class that you have created seem to be unappreciative of the work of the common people. I see it every day at work. I have to listen to these damn entitlement welfare hobos every damn day. And you know what they don't say when they take an order or something like that? They don't say please, or they don't say thank you. They seem to think that they're entitled to it. In fact, it seems to me that Obama's entitlement crowd seems to think they're better than people that actually have jobs. And once again, they don't seem to understand that the money they get so they can sit around and watch the Flintstones on cable channels and sit around and drink beer and eat pizza all day, they get their money from who? Well, that would be us, the hard-working people. The federal government robs our paychecks every week and hands them the money so they can live it up. And they can't even say thank you to us. In fact, they look down on us because we actually have to get up and go to work every day. And I'm getting fed up with it. And I am tired of all this nonsense that you damn liberals have brought on this country, causing the moral decay of the very fiber of the damn country. It's just that simple. And we're fed up with it. And these people that stood up for Chick-fil-A deserve a tip of the hat because they, like me, believe that this country is in big trouble and we have you liberals and Democrats and that worthless president of ours to thank for it. And we've had enough. Enough is enough. And I want to thank Dan Cathy for standing tall for traditional American values because we need to turn back to those values to save the country, and to hell with the damn gay, lesbian, activist community and the damn entitlement mentality. It's time to put Mitt Romney in office now and get this thing turned around and headed in the right direction. Until next time, this is your favorite conservative, Ronald Reagan, saying this to you now. Thank you, Dan Cathy, and thank you to all you people who stood tall and supported him. Until next time, I say this now. Over!